What tips do you have for big businesses who get put in these kind of positions?
This is a tricky one. I think in the case, let's focus on Cell C, then we'll go broad. I think in the case of Cell C, they've got to be able to first of all do some first aid. There are some serious problems that they're facing, obviously, the perceptual problem being one of them. But a lot of people are talking about the quality of the network and the indifference of the staff and so on. So for me, first aid would not only be sort out Mr. George Procas. It's probably too late for that now. Okay, the damage has been done, and I'm not sure if I believe that they should walk away from it. My personal opinion is, there's probably a lot that can be solved sitting around a table having a cup of coffee. The chief executive or somebody senior in the organization. But on a more broad scale, in terms of the first aid, I think organizations need to look at what was the set of circumstances that led to this in the first place. What training or retraining do we need to do? What is it about our systems and processes and rules and our infrastructure within the business that caused this to happen in the first place? You see, on the one hand, we've got customers who think that companies are really dumb. Now, and I know that companies are not dumb people, okay? The managers of companies are well trained. They know what they're doing. But the perception of the customers is that they do dumb things. So what do we then need to do in terms of changing our communication with our customers and preventing these kinds of things from going wrong? So even though some of those are long-term actions, training of staff, changing processes, they would be, for me, phase one in terms of sorting out the problem immediately. In the longer term, all right, I think it's about investing in the kinds of things that add value for customers. I have to tell you, it's not that I was able to predict this event, but this event didn't surprise me, because when Cell C came in as the third player, their whole focus was on, we're going to take the big guys on in terms of price. Now, in that market, I think that was kind of the wrong strategy. Imagine if Cell C had taken on the other two big players in terms of quality and service and experiences. I think we would have been in a different place right now. So, yeah, right now they need to focus on what are the long-term things that they need to do to heal the patient, to prevent this whole thing from going wrong again. And that has long-term strategic implications in terms of their business as well.